Hello, everyone. The topic is glacial landforms. Landforms created by glacial erosion are mostly confined to the mountain region. U-shaped valley is a feature is an erosional feature formed by glacier. Mountain glaciers flow in the pre-existing valley and thus modification. The glacier tends to remove the irregularities at the sides of the river and deepens the valley. Valley flow gets flattened and the sides are steepened. Thus, the transverse profile of the valley becomes U-shaped. This is a U-shaped valley. Another erosional feature formed is hanging valleys. Hanging valleys are formed where the main valley glacier is fed by tributary glaciers. The main valley glacier has more ice supply and is able to erode much deeper than the tributary. The main valley is widened and deepened by ice. Why? Because the volume of ice is more and the work of erosion is also high due to it. Whereas tributary valley contains comparatively less ice, so the erosion done by tributary valley is also less. After a long period of glaciation, the tributary valley is left at a higher level than the main glacier valley. Tributary valley appears to be hanging over the main valley. After melting of ice, the stream flowing in tributary valleys abruptly in the main valley form waterfalls. Another erosional feature is cirque. Cirques are semicircular in shape or an arm-shaped depression where the base is horizontal and the back is vertical. On the fourth side is an opening out of which the glacier comes out. On the floor of the depression, when glacier ice melts, a lake is formed that is known as turn. This is the picture of a cirque. Horn is the other erosional feature. These are the horns. At times, the cirques are formed on all sides. On all sides of the mountain, arm-shaped depressions are formed. These cirques, they widen their area and reduce the extent of the intervening walls. Mountains are converted into four-side pyramid, which looks like a horn. Roche Mountain or sheetrock. Glaciers flow over the obstacles on its way. Irregularities of the surface are rounded on the onward side, and the leeward side remains broken, irregular, and steep. Such features looks like back of a sheep in a flock. Now, the depositional landform, moraines. Moraines are the depositional landform, rock fragments falling into the ice from the slopes of the mountains are carried by glaciers and deposited on its way. The material or the sediment varies from fine particles to big boulders. The load deposited is called moraine. Moraines are heaps of deposits. There are different types of moraines. Number one type is lateral moraine. Lateral moraines, these are ridges of loose rock fragments which are deposited at the sides of the glacier when it melts. These are formed due to slow speed of the glacier on its sides. Lateral moraines are formed. Medial moraines. When two glaciers, they unite. Medial moraines are formed along the line where the two glaciers meet, and their lateral moraines, they too join together. These are the medial moraines. Medial moraines. Ground moraines. Ground moraines, these are formed when the glacier is not able to carry the excessive load and deposits it at the base. When the movement of glacier is vigorous, ground moraines are not formed. Terminal moraines. Terminal moraines, when the sediments get deposited at the end of the valley glacier. These are known as terminal moraines. Each time the glacier retreat, a fresh heap is formed at a short distance from each other. These are known as recessional moraines. There are certain fluvio-glacial deposits. This is a moraine. Fluvio-glacial deposits are formed when the glacier melts. Drumlins. Drumlins are hills like inverted boats found behind the lateral moraines. This is a drumlin. Another fluvio deposit feature is esker. These develop under ice but are composed of sand and gravel formed when the current of water flows below the ice. Kames. Number of ridges are formed along the ice front, known as kames. That's all for today. I hope you have found the video interesting. Do hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you.